Hi, Gary here. 20 years ago, I had this business I knew that had been around for 80-something years, and these three gentlemen went off and they started to do real estate deals and kind of didn't pay attention to business. Came back 9 months later, this product they sold for like 3 cents a piece. All of a sudden, price was chopped by half a cent by all their competitors. They came in with their bids. They were way off. And literally 3 months later, the business was sold for 10 cents on the dollar. Really sad story. But it points out the beginning of, a while back, of this whole creative destruction that's taking place with businesses out there. It's hard enough just to get a business to last beyond 3 years. So few do it. And it's hard enough to run a business. Businesses are tough to run. And what we find with businesses is if you're going to have a successful business ongoing, you have to be able to provide continuous growth. You have to have a continual vision of the future. And to do that, you have to work on the business. And you're going to work on the business on a consistent basis. Now, I would suggest something like at least one full day per quarter working on the business, away from the office, thinking about the business, working on that business, figuring out how to really transform that business, provide a lot more growth, get a vision of the future, get everybody on board, get the team all involved. Very, very important. Now, how do you do that? Well, there's lots of different programs out there, but you can look at kind of the kinds of businesses today that are doing well, at least the big businesses, to get an idea. It's the Elon Musks with the SpaceX and the Solar Cities and the Hyperloop and Tesla, and then there's Google, Larry Page, and there's Jeff Bezos and Amazon. You can see where they're constantly transforming the business. And those are big businesses. These aren't small businesses. So if you've got a small, medium-sized business, certainly you can do that. Where do you get help? Well, you can go to places like their strategic coach. They have about 3,000 entrepreneurs. They meet once a quarter. Really great place to go to. Number two, you can go to the local YPO chapters and become a member there and work with a lot of other business owners. You can go to become part of VISTAGE groups. Again, lots of them all over the country. You can join and be part of that. Or you can hire your own personal coach and then sit with that person and meet with them on an ongoing basis, maybe monthly, weekly even, if you have to do that. But it's so, so very important to have a clear vision of the future, provide a path to growth, and constantly look to see how you can stay ahead of how technology is just destroying businesses one after another, those who don't pay attention to what is currently happening. So until next time, enjoy.